Hi, my name is Matthew Huseby, and I'm an online writing tutor. You can visit my blog at writingsuccesstoday.blogspot.com. And in this video, I'm going to talk about the blog post that I have titled Even Though versus Because. So I want to talk about the different ways that we use even though and because it can be a little tricky. So let's talk about how we use each of these in English language sentences. First up is even though. We use even though to show that the information in the clause is surprising, it's unusual. Here's an example. Robert feels great even though he only got a few hours of sleep last night. So since Robert only had a few hours of sleep, it's surprising, it's unusual that he's feeling great. We'd expect that he would be feeling exhausted if he only had a few hours of sleep. So that's why we're using even though in this sentence. Here's another example. Even though the traffic was bad this morning, Jessica got to work on time. So we find it surprising that Jessica got to work on time because the traffic was terrible. We'd expect that she would have arrived late to work because of the terrible traffic, but she didn't. She arrived on time. So now let's move on and talk about because. We use because to show why something happened. We're giving a logical reason to explain something when we're using because. Here's an example. We enjoyed our time at the beach because the weather was spectacular. Another example. Because Timothy found a better paying job, he was able to buy a new car. So it's a good idea to occasionally use sentences with even though and because it adds variety to your writing. In your academic writing, you want to use a mix of simple sentences, compound sentences, complex sentences. So using a variety of sentences will help increase your readers' interest and their enjoyment of your academic writing. So to sum up, we use even though as well as though and although when we're giving information that's surprising or unusual. As in, Linda had a great time at the party last night, even though she had a terrible headache. And we use because to give a logical reason as to why something happened. As in, today Linda is feeling much better because her headache went away. So now let's practice using even though and because. If you go to writingsuccesstoday.blogspot.com and find this blog post titled Even Though versus Because, toward the end you'll see a list of 6 sentences. So read each sentence and decide if you should use even though or because for each sentence. And then right below you'll find the answer so you can check how you did. So I hope you enjoyed this post. I hope it's been helpful for you, the post and the video. And if you have any comments, please share your comments below. Thank you and have a wonderful day.